that?
Woo! Good God Almighty!
What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Bubbleful Bassin', and today it's 35 degrees outside. We're partly cloudy, prefrontal. The water's probably 44 to 45 degrees. That means stuff's gonna be staging up, moving bait quickly. They're gonna try to get their food before it gets colder.
If we get that barometric pressure pushing on them, they're going to feed up today.
I'm thinking that it's going to be a moving bait bite today, like a underspin or some type of swim bait, maybe a jerk bait. I'm not totally sure yet, but
I don't know if y'all can see in the background here. It looks like we're kind of going through, we're still at the ending stage of fall transition. The water is really murky. There's hardly any clarity. Like he said, like Bubba said, we're going to get to working on some fish, man. Y'all guys are, y'all might be able to see a real donkey today. More than 7. This place is known for some really big fish, so we're going to try to get at them, man.
If we don't catch 8,000 2-pounders, it's going to be an 8 to 10 pounder at least. Winter fishing, you catch at least one big fish.
Oh, yeah.
If you're doing it correctly. I mean, you got to know the exact steps to approach a wintertime bite. Or actually a bite in general. Like, sometimes you do get lucky, but there's certain practices you can do to produce a big fish. With that being said, we're gonna try to get at it, so stay tuned. And if you're new here, hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get at it, dude.
Oh yeah. What you throwing first? Moving bait?
Oh. I'm gonna be hitting a jerk bait here in a second. I'm not seeing any bait signs yet either.
Nope, no flicking or popping yet. I ain't even looking around though. Oh, yeah. That's all right. They're right there.
Well, am I recording? Yes, I am. Sweet. Well, guys, that's not how you want to start the day of catching one, but nonetheless.
Did you feel him swipe at it?
I don't know what happened.
Look at the 3 dots on the top of his back. 2 on top of his gill plate, and 1 right in the middle of his back. Pattern. Wow.
Yeah, he's got a 3 pattern too. It's called treble hook, treble hook.
Treble hook.
Dude, these fish are lethargic right now, dude.
Oh yeah, he don't even want to move, man.
Nice little 1-pound chunk. He is probably frozen to death right now, but
yeah, 50. That way you don't get it all everywhere. No. All right, I love you.
got one.
Got one? Good.
It's pretty big.
Decent. Good stuff, dude.
Want to get him?
Yeah, I'm trying to get to him. I thought you were going to bring him up on the other side of the boat. I wish he'd just hold still for a second. It's hard to grab him. Got a shad tail hanging out of his mouth. Throat too. Pegged. And I mean pegged.
That old Fitzgerald did the trick, Jack. I brought another rooster tail just like that. It's for you, buddy. He didn't hit it ferociously.
Just boom.
Yeah, but then I felt him,
Look at that. Look at him, pretty color. Green, pretty color from that lateral line. See that?
Look at this, guys. This was a
old fat belly. He got a tail in his mouth too.
Yeah, y'all see that down there? That'd be a shad tail. Caught him on this, I guess the shank of that hook's bent. I caught him on this Venom Lures Donkey Snatcher with a like rooster tail style underspin with a willow leaf.
That's a 3/8 Sioux spin.
Yeah, it's a 3/8 Sioux spin, as Shinbone said, but I'm gonna get this dude back in the water. So, bye, buddy. And I caught him using a freaking 8-3 to 1.
You might have to spin it up now. Yeah, I know that 8-3 to 1 is not letting that bait fall at the bottom. Unless you were super slow crank.
I'm slow cranking. That one I caught back there, dude, he's a nice little chunk. Like I said, it still wasn't enough to get any evidence yet, though, because it was 2 different baits. You know what I mean? I mean, the only thing I guess I could take from it is,
He ate it.
well, that and when I caught one off the jerkbait and I caught one off this, right? So it's either I'm scraping the bottom with it, kicking up stuff, or it's suspended. I do know they want some pale white-looking bait, though.
That's why I was trying to go with like the see-through kind of can't really see it type of thing. Something pinched you. Were you hit right there?
Really? I don't think there'd be a tree all the way out here.
I ain't never got stuck out here.
I just think this area is just too flat.
Think so?
Yeah, they're more towards the...
Definition. Kind of definition.
They're going to be about 10 to 15 feet offshore. That's why I think they're going to be off this dam wall. Alright guys, so that fish I just caught off this little rooster tail donkey snatcher thing. Donkey snatcher's obviously from Venom. They got the willow leaf underneath. But I saw the shad in the fish's gullet, and I'm going to try to get more vibration and more of a shad look with this Venom Lures bladed jig. As soon as I can get this darn knot tied, put a snatcher on the back of it and rock and roll. But I just want to do this to more of a search bait. I mean, once I get on them, I get on them, but I want something that gives me more of a thump and a vibration going through that water instead of the fish just kind of finding it when I throw it in his face. I want him to be able to search for this thing and be able to just come up and eat it. Because that one I caught, he definitely wanted it because he choked it. So I'm switching to this for vibration, and a lot of people would still be throwing that underspin because they caught a fish on it. Well, I've already made like 30 casts and I haven't caught another fish on it, so I'm gonna try to improve it, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and then I'll switch to something else. So if y'all want one of these donkey snatchers, go to venomlures.com, use code BUBBAVILLE. It doesn't matter if it's lowercase or uppercase, you get your 10% off your cart. And getting
Donkey snatchers or the bladed bait.
yeah, well, both of these, this whole setup right here I'm putting on here, you can get. I know people like discount codes. The line I'm using right now is 12-pound Pro Elite fluorocarbon from Vicious Fishing. And if you want 25% off, go to the darn description and get you 25% off. This line's sick, dude. I mean, you can feel a bass fart on this line and you'll set the hook.
Finally got me a bass.
Good stuff.
What? He ate.
How'd it feel when he hit it?
Don't. About 2 feet underneath the boat. Little bugger with the white venom grub. Hey, man. Oh, I gotta... I don't understand it though. They got crushers going on like they're eating crawdads, but I can't get them to eat a crawdad.
He hit again. This time I'm gonna let him double pump it.
Come here, you.
Oh, you the damn chunk sitting up there. I know the chunk.
Look, he spit it up.
Yeah, bad. He's got a belly full of them. Look, tail sticking out right there too. Spit one up. Spit one up, guys, and he's got one hanging out of his throat too. That's a fat fish.
About 3 pounds.
About that. All right. Have a good day. Thank you. Five, 6 inch shad, about a 6 inch shad.
We need to find bigger baits.
That fish, we fished this point about an hour ago, and I kept on getting hit over there on a football head, half-ounce football head, screwy lock with a watermelon red freight crawl. I got hit 3 times over there, and usually in this place, if we get hit 3 times, we got to back off and then come back, and that's what we did. We backed off, went way around the lake like this, and we come up from the backside of him and tried a different approach at him.
Like
And
2 hours later.
I think the different approach, coming from the other side of him made him react better, because I hopped over a log and I felt him just go doom. So I'm super slow dragging this thing across the bottom. Like, I'm moving this thing maybe 1 inch at a time, and then dead sticking, holding it. I'm moving it like that, and then I'll let it sit, and then I'll move it like that and let it sit. This is like eerily depressing slow, but that's what you got to do during the winter
Like,
time.
picture someone with a little tiny violin going.
I'll cry you a river, all right.
Yeah, he was crying the whole damn day. Oh man, I keep missing that fish. Oh,
Yeah.
and by the way, he actually had it on his medium heavy, and he switched to his heavy.
Yeah, I did. I was messing up. I had this set up on my medium heavy like a fool the other day, and I caught one fish with it, just testing a theory.
And that was on the live stream, if y'all check that out.
Yeah, that was on a live stream over Beaver Dam, and I switched back over my heavy like I'm used to, and
Toad. Shin bone's on a toad, guys.
Or just another fish. Hey, you're getting hit right now, I think.
Good stuff.
There's a bunch of them on this point. They're stacked up. This is the same school that we fish off the boathouse most of the time, I bet. And they're all laying right on the bottom. Sweet. Melanonin spots. Big melanonin spots. Got one on the top of his lip here. Got the crunchers going on. Giving us a little shaky, quakey. Yeah, baby.
Alright guys, so we're going to be wrapping up this video here. Basically, we haven't really got on a definitive bite, quote unquote. Shinbone found a nice bottom bite, but it only panned out to be 2 fish. Everything's spread out right now, it seems like. Everything's crazy. When we first got here, I hooked a bass in the tail with all 3 treble hooks of the jerkbait. That's because with Shinbone's analysis here of him working stuff on the bottom, that bass was sitting on the bottom, and I was throwing a jerkbait that dives anywhere from 6 to 8 feet in about 8 feet of water, and I snagged him. He could have came up and hit it or looked at it, but I think I snagged him. And then we had a bite where I threw probably, I don't know, 10 or 15 yards away from that spot, and I used the Venom Lures 3.8 Donkey Snatcher White Pearl on one of those little rooster tail underspin swim bait hook things. I don't really know what they're called. I forget. It's been a while since I saw the package because I just put them straight in the tackle box. Anyways, that fish absolutely choked it. We had no wind. It was 35 degrees outside all day. It's cold as crap out here right now. My hands are gone. Can't feel them. It's been overcast all day, like we said. So we caught one on a jerkbait, underspin, and then Shinbone actually had a nice little donk. Freaking destroy his football head with the crawl. And we'd spit up shad, which is pretty cool. I'm sure y'all saw that shad. But if y'all made it this far, hit that like and subscribe button. Like I said, we're out here grinding in the cold weather. It's not as cold as all the up north states yet. I mean, we're almost there. When that sun's not out and it's just overcast like this, it's pretty cold. So like I was saying, if you are new here, if you enjoyed the video, leave a comment, hit that like button, and definitely hit that subscribe button. And also for the people that have not hit that bell, ding that thing, and make sure you see all my videos when they drop, because a lot of people aren't seeing my content, man. We try to put the best stuff out as possible, and with that being said, I'm not trying to bore you all to death because I feel like we didn't have enough content, but we did get a video out, so hopefully y'all like it up. Until next time, we're getting out of here, and don't freeze if you're in a cold state. Stay tuned.